What is up YouTube, it's Kingfisher745, and welcome to the Spec Op 31 task list video part 4. This is the only part left before the finale, so we're very close to getting Jessica Jones. I hope that you're all in a similar situation, or maybe you even already got her. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you do have her recruited, let me know what you think about her. Now of course the research was where we last left off, and now we have the Maggia fist. We're also going to get to add 1 CP to our total, and then we can move on to task 17. Task number 17 is going to be another PvP oriented one, and this time you have to win 3 PvP battles. So just completing them won't be enough. Now this particular match is going to be our 3rd win, and we're facing a similar team. The basic premise of these teams are let Mayday do all your work. So yeah, she's going to do incredible damage. First we'll start with an impact webbing. Then we do get a relentless rapier follow-up. And maybe one more webbing could take down this enemy agent. If not, it's going to be close. However, we may get that relentless rapier follow-up once again, and if we do, alright we do, so it's over. Alright, now of course we have to worry about the opponent's Mayday. And most importantly, is she going to web up our team? I wish there was some sort of immunity to webbing. I mean, not everyone have it, but an E-ISO or something like that. Although they have Beast, so that probably wouldn't even work out. We actually do have Iron Fist for prevent debuffs, but until we take out Beast, we're not even going to bother. Okay, and our Mayday has to recharge because she is webbed up. And I don't know how the enemy gets the upper hand, but they always do. But at least with our second turn, we can now web her. Following that, we're going to use the Venom Launcher for near fatal. And then I decided to use the Grace Note, trying to drop out their amazing Spider-Woman. It does end up paying off, so we actually save Beast for last. And that's not entirely usual. But you know what? It looks like we're going to get the win, and that's all that matters. As far as the Horseman of Pestilence is concerned, we're going to web him up a ton, and make sure he can't do anything. And by the way, I don't know if you can hear it, but an appliance is going crazy lately in my house. And it just keeps beeping. It won't stop, and I don't know how to stop it. So it's driving me crazy, and I hope you can't hear it. Anyways, Beast uses the Heart of Darkness, which should be his last attack. And then we're going to use Impact Webbing, followed by the Grace Note. That should end up doing it. Alright, so a 42k non-crit, and that's our 3rd win. Okay, so it wasn't too difficult, but I guess it all depends on who you face. And as a reward, you'll get 1200 XP. After that, the very next task should pop up completed once you click OK. And that's because for 18 you have to get 2 stars of mastery in mission 2. If you haven't, you have to go back and rerun it. And remember, shoot for 3 stars, especially if you do it twice. Because, no doubt, task 24 will be to get 3 stars of mastery in all missions. So that was task 18, and now for 19, you have to use Daredevil in combat. If you have him, you can use him in any fight. If not, he's a team up in missions 1, 2, and 3. We of course have him unlocked, so I believe we took him into a fight in mission 3. But maybe it was in mission 2. Either way, you don't even have to use Unstable ISO 8. That is, if you have him unlocked. Or just find him as a team up. It shouldn't be that difficult. As far as this fight, the only reason we're using Hyperion is because we needed XP. And unfortunately, we have Daredevil in his Tactician costume for PvP purposes. But I wish we would have used his Man Without Fear costume instead. Either way, we're quickly moving through the first wave, and now we get one more before we're done with the task. The second wave only has 1 enemy and my agents up first, so it shouldn't take too long. With Daredevil, we'll use his level 1, and then we're going to attack with a Solar Strike. That's definitely going to be the end of this Hitman. So just like that, task number 18 is complete, and I believe we're going to get 15,000 silver. So a pretty nice reward. As far as task number 20, it's going to be the final one before our next research. And of course, that is the final research of the entire task list. Unfortunately, It's one of the most annoying tasks that you're going to get, at least in my opinion. At this point, you have to complete 5 battles against Kinpin, and depending on your allies, you may or may not be getting a lot of options. It definitely held me up, but one other thing you could do is fight your own 5 times. That's something you can do if you don't get any from your friends. Fortunately, I only had to wait a little while, and then I finally did get to face a few, so this is going to be the last one. And unfortunately, he only had 4% left. Fixer, of course, is number 1 for taking him down, or at least he was. But I like to use Nova and Mayday. They're just a fun combination. That is, as far as blasters go. They really won't take a long time to knock him out either. So there he is, 0% already. And Nova ends up getting a charged flyby counter as well. Now, the minions can be annoying because they get paid, and they heal a ton of health back. But hopefully after using a charged flyby, and then our level 1, we can at least put a dent that'll stay. After that, and the enemy's next attack, with my agent we're going to use the Smoldering Shadow, and then we'll finish off the top tactician. The beeping is going insane right now, and I'm sure you can hear it. Trying to move on and not get too frustrated with it, but like I said, it's driving me nuts. We just have to finish off this last tactician. So he gets 2 attacks, then we'll go ahead and web him up. And I guess after this, he'll get like 1,000,000 more attacks. Well, he has to pass, luckily. Then we'll use a repelled uppercut, and that's the end of the fight. So yeah, PD does a pretty good job of making annoying henchmen. Luckily, though, he was at very low percent, that is the group boss. And we're going to get 1 extra lockbox, only 17,000 silver. But more importantly, we can move on to the next task. Thank goodness, because I have to go hit this appliance, but there's our blueprint for the Maggia targeting device. And with that, task number 21 is of course going to be to research it in the lab. It's a quick action, it applies pinpoint target and distraction, plus flanked if you have another set piece. Oh, and epiphany on your agent. So yeah, not a bad quick action at all, but you're going to need 2 disassembled weapon parts. I'll be honest with you, I just went and bought one, I didn't want to wait any longer, and at this point my gifts were still broken. Plus I wanted to make these videos so I didn't have time or unstable ISO 8 to waste. However, this research will take 1 day, 12 hours, 60 unstable ISO 8 and 5,000 silver. So we went ahead and started it, and we'll be back with the finale probably on Friday. That's it for this one, but I want to thank you all for watching. Ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.